get to see all of these players go toe to toe, and here it is. Game number one's already down. It's Avery going up for it. He's gonna catch Okiss. Okay, is this an East versus West engagement already off the rip?
I think it is, and so far it's 1 for 1. They took down one of each other. I think, yeah, and maybe Jacob and Fabs we saw go down earlier, but now they're choosing to take down Iron Man, and Avery, I think, has completely decided to disengage. I know he knows there's a solo somewhere over here, and I think that's why he's disengaging. Perfect use of the crash pad just to see his movement through. Pledge Allegiance is going to fall.
And of course, I see other crosshairs there in the distance, so who could it be that was just nearby? We'll find out shortly, but Epic Whale's on the wide rotate around, trying to get his distance here from the opponents that are just nearby.
You talked about Sid and Nut, and they are here, but who else is at Doom's domain, Monster? We know Staff and Zate have to be here. It is their domain. They should rename it in Fortnite for him right now. They take down Sid, who took down, and you want to try to get as many as you can because it's also a top-heavy prizing. Top 7 will be walking away with prizing after the 2 days of competition. We're playing 6 here on East today and 6 on West tomorrow. That way each region has their fair shot on their home ping.
And there it is. Subscript and Problem are going to fall as well here as we hop over to Tricks and Rich Homie Quinn. This is a West duo stepping up to the place here against Cuban Nate. Okay, little friendly rivalry now. How's it going to end up folding out? They do have the advantage. A little bit of this high ground lip here. Trying to see if they can find the angles. Here we get a nice panning shot once again of Saf and Zate. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in to the NA Invitational Showcase here, welcome to the action. It's just game number 1. 6 games of East Coast rounds and region are going to be laid out in front of you. And then tomorrow we return another 6 games on the West Coast region. I'll be iterating that throughout the course of the series because it is important to keep all of you guys nice and tuned in as to why we're getting these regions to clash with one another. Here's Sizlucky and Connor. Shambles loot for them as well. Sizlucky down to his last 7 bullets with a pistol, trying to figure it out.
But low as well. Sizlucky though running out of builds. Okiss from the backside is gonna get a nice tag. Connor though is gonna get the knock there on the pledge. Okiss 16 HP opens up a big shot onto Sizlucky, but Connor's there to follow up.
There it is, the back-to-back, and now Connor remains on the throne here to earn himself 2. We can get eyes on that battle. That'd be crazy.
It definitely will. It's a huge fight between so many different powerhouses, and you see the arrows just getting so quick. There's Reek going in. This is what he does best. Shots come through. Crash right in. Is he going to be able to follow up? No. Zate going to take him down. Saf going to take down Arkham, and they just get absolutely destroyed.
That was the fight I wanted to watch here. 3 elims now for Saf and Zate. They managed to pull it out against the push here, and now Calc and Miro are knocking on the door. Be careful, Miro. One of those players leading with heavy elims coming out of the FNCS. He broke records, breaking triple digits for the Trios division. Truly the carry, truly the fragger of the team. And now, Calculator on the other side, using his gas canister to open things up. They already given them too much time, though. They still want this fight. They have to. They're below Storm Surge.
And this is what happens when you are below. You have to go in. Yes, another team coming in. It's 3, 4, 5 parties game.
Oh no,
it's
another
Strider
squad
coming in with the truck. Everybody's here. Turtle Tavern is here. Andrew gonna fall. Cal gonna go down. Miro is maybe gonna be able to get him, but they're still below, Monster.
Yes, he will definitely be able to hopefully stick this save now. There are so many players on the other side. Opportunity is still right in front of him. 26 damage below. Remember, once Cal gets up, he has to heal because if the Storm Surge starts ticking, it's going to wreck him. And if he gets hit one time before he heals, he is out of the run for good. Storm Surge does not allow you to pick up that reboot card after play gets taken out. So
it's going to hit both y'all. It'll hit 4 people. It doesn't matter that there's only 3 people that need to go down. It's going to hit everybody. And you see Sizlucky, who's desperately trying to make it in his own. Meanwhile, Miro, Calc, Adria, Sap, Zate all fight here. Jay is gonna fall. Stretch is gonna fall in the meantime there as well. Miro and Calc, though, they realize, hey, Storm Surge is not here anymore. We're good for now. We need to get in. Look at how shambles they are, Monster. No HP. Connor's gonna fall there. Dark and Knight trying to do the same thing. They will be found out, but look who's at the tippity top of the mountain. It's Bucky and Creo up there. They may have something up their sleeve if they're able to go zone, but in the meantime, Nut is going to get eliminated, and Calc is going to fall as well.
That's Rich Homie Quinn from the West finding a knock right there and a full Elim onto Miro too. And now Trix and Rich Homie Quinn succeed over Calc and Miro. They're gone. They're out. I did see Rex and Epic Whale live just under Bucky and Creo though at the base of that mountain. Here's Azers is live in the feed as well. Azers was one of those teams rotating right on the heels of Saf and Zayt. Here comes the first shockwave to conserve material. Get all the way inside. Zayt gets clipped one time from the sky, but they do touch down safely, and now they're a-okay. They're safe to get on the move.
In a war of attrition, because if they don't, they're just going to slowly run out. 37 builds here on Alti. This is not looking good. And we saw Booga go down to the feed. I'm not sure if Avery was able to pick him back up, but Avery has been popping off elimination after elimination. Shark going to pick up elimination there. Slash going to pick up elimination there. Macwood hopping in that train as well. Nutex trying to stay alive, but he's got the harpoon out to maybe make something happen, but he has to fall back in his own, and Creo would just capitalize on that.
Yes, Storm Surge really does add to that effect as well. Remember, players had to figure it out, and you can see quickly, just like that, 15 players fall from the last zone, but now it's not over. It's going back over, what's this, off the mountain down to the river bend. So this is some weird terrain they're playing with. This is one of the tougher zones to play off of, but you can see things are going to really start to balance out now. Edgy goes for the air flyby, but no, Tragic leaves himself exposed. Can Kanata find this here? Kanata and Macwood putting all that pressure in, and nothing, not just yet.
No, and so now moving back down and up a mountain, maybe. Creo and Bucky trying to rotate through. Macwood and Kanata in a very good spot. They'll probably do the same thing with the shockwave bouncer like we've seen time and time again. They're actually just going to go for the foot rotate, maybe get up just a little bit, but that's going to cost Macwood a lot of shield. A little bit too greedy there on the rotation, going a little bit late, and now they've decided to set it up, try to make something happen, but Zayt is trying to take their wall, and no surprise there. Zayt and Saf are playing high ground, but Macwood challenging for it. Hits the 72 tag. Zayt going up from behind. Saf will get the shots on front, but Macwood 2 HP, and I was gonna say a dream, but unfortunately that dream got ended very quickly.
Yeah, just like that, how quickly things can fold and unturn. It's Zayt who does protect Saf in that instance, but that's the difference. That's how they play their draw spot. And no, Kanata actually couldn't get to Macwood in time, so he's already gone. Remember, Zayt and Saf play a split high ground, so all of a sudden, you just never know where they're gonna have those line of sights. Here's Jock and Acorn popping off already. 3 eliminations. We told you they've been lighting up. Shockwaves come out. They go over the mountain. And again, this is why they're a team to be looked out for. Zayt's still popping off. He finds Tragic now. And that's 5 eliminations. They are so good. High or low, it doesn't matter. He's coming on up. We are looking at chaos in the game.
Chaos is the perfect way to describe it. Knight gonna go down. Bird Slash gonna go down. Zayt not even playing with Saf, but that is what they are so good at. They have that X factor of staying alive by themselves. Speaking of staying alive, Saf needs to stay alive right now. Sprite gonna go down. Is Gandhi in? Is Gage still in the game? Knifer gonna go fall to Saf. That'll be a good refresh. Jock and Acorn right here. Jock is gonna be able to get the turnaround elimination on his Saf, but the zone will take him over. Won't be able to capitalize on the finish.
Okay, he has to stay alive though, still get that point. It was onto Saf, so all of a sudden, now though, Furious and Riverson on high ground. A duo of sorts figuring it out here. East and West players banding together. The literal perfect storm here. Acorn though, finds the big 100, and he's still alive. And now, 5 elims here. That was on Booga. Bye-bye, down goes Acorn into the box. Can he be quick enough? Can he hit the shot here? He's in the storm line. No, he stays alive for a little longer. He's gone though, top 10.
Oh, what a run by Jock and Acorn, though, able to do so well. Edgy now gonna fall. Is Scented still up? He was only just knocked there. Thresh there as well. So many players still here that have an impact on this game. Scented is running out of builds, it looks like, as he's playing that backside of zone, running out of HP there as well. Thresh and Landjock still here. Rokane and Voil there as well. Furious and Riverside, who thought they were going to be late to this game, able to make it and able to take high ground. Scented, unfortunately, going to fall there to Rokane, who has 3 eliminations. Now a true fight for it. First is his all duos left. Age's going to go down there. Furious and Riverside just trying to stay alive. Thresh is unfortunately going to get in the zone as well. Another player going in. That's Landjock, who tried to hit the harpoon going through, but they're just dominating. They're dropping down, and eliminating everybody.
These players get to stack up towards the tail end. Furious and Riverson had enough to hold out the first place team. And now, as we slide down, it's going to be Voyle and Rokane. The second place is what, you know, throws them up and keeps them at second here overall. But everywhere else, it's a scramble. It's about how many elims you picked up.